Beautifully prepared. Nice night in Sydney. There's the man with the C beside his name. Wins against last year's premiers, or should I say grand finalists, St George last weekend. And of course here they are, the all-conquering Magpies. And they have in fact beaten both grand finalists, St George and Manly, in their last two matches. Having a magnificent week which is fairly well populated tonight. Certainly a long way from Campbelltown to North Sydney. And this is Georgialis now. Around the back of Howard, picking up Millard. 20 metres out, centre of the ground. Mesha. Georgialis on the left, pushing it into the hands of Langmack. Langmack then for Pearson. Pearson bulldozed his way through one. Langmack's there again. They're over. They're in to score. That's Willis. Not Andrew, but Darren. Well, Langmack figured twice. This is a nice piece of work.
Very good finishing here from Western Suburbs. They've had a lot of possession and a cut-out pass here. They're the angles that Paul Vaughton was talking about. Brandon Pearson actually ricochets off one of his own men. And then Brett Dallas came in. Paul Langmack a double round and Willis on the inside. Perfectly executed. But just have a look as Brandon Pearson bounces off one of his own players. There it is there. He keeps his arm free and throws a beautiful pass over the top of Brett Dallas.
Hard try to stop that one, put it down to some good football from the Magpies and Langmack. He came in a grade, Ravs, about 84, and he's had a great career, and he's playing as well now as at any stage of that career. I'll tell you, he's just on fire. He's the architect, the orchestrator of anything that...
It's a very narrow in goal here at North Sydney.
Yeah, and it's all West. Good run here from Benny Eichen. He's had a great season this year, Benny, but look at the tackle counts. 51 Norths have had to make to the Magpies 19.
Eichen getting back into position. Sears makes the run. That's the halfway line behind them now. Fairley is with it. Florimo in support. Then is Trindle, who's 35 metres out as Taylor comes towards the camera side of the ground. A loose ball goes to West. I thought he knocked on. I think the touch judge has called it as such. That is right.
Just the tiniest of knock-ons there from Suriako Mesha. Georgialis down injured, he's taken a knock. But North, Pete, if they get some possession, they look likely, don't they? They're starting to put some passes together. Just lost control of football, Mesha.
Yeah, I'm sure that sigh of relief there from Michael Buettner, who threw a pass in the second tackle after the restart. Another set of six their way, a pass that didn't need to be thrown. Now Des Hasler coming onto the field. Would be an obvious replacement for Steve Georgialis. May constitute a positional change in the side. Harvey Howard leaves the field.
Well done as he goes down under this tackle.
I thought that actually came off a North Sydney player. Could have been 6 a game, but the last tackle now signalled back to Leeds. Another towering bomb.
Ended off with the high ball. So far, that's been their play. Western Suburbs, they haven't used the grubber, and there's been no variation. It's all been Leeds with the high ball.
And the penalty goes to the Bears. But some great play there from Nigel Roy and Matt Sears. Good support play from Sears, and when Roy was covered, he escaped from Sears. He made an easy 15 metres.
What's your opinion of the North Sydney defence so far, Steve?
Well, I think
the buffeting is done, combines with Langmack and Mesha. They go on the left of the ground for Larson to cross the 30. And he's trying to get rid of Hasler. Got a ball away for Eichen. Puts the fend out with the left hand on. Good tackle, Leeds. And then Soden. Chance here for the Bears. Taylor. And then for Forimo. And Fairley got it away, but Buettner couldn't take it, and it went forward. And a penalty has been given. Not only was it forward, I think he's ruled that it was deliberately forward.
That's definitely the decision being questioned by Jason Taylor. So at this end of the field, North Sydney really not putting it together. David Fairley slipping through, Doyle going low. That was the tackle ruled, or the pass ruled deliberately forward to Michael Buettner. It wasn't taken anyway.
Well, they're starting to look good.
Yeah, I think that replay did show that Nigel Roy had no intentions of getting anywhere near where the football was coming down. His sole purpose was to get in front of the chasers as Norths go wide. This is when they look best. Great tackle of Siri Lang.
Just into West Territory. This is the last. Taylor steps around Georgalis before punching it into that sideline. Just inside the 20. 6-0. Western Suburbs got a try at the 10th minute. And this is a copybook tackle by Asiri Lang. That is just about the perfect side-on tackle. Target area about the hips and then sliding down. 20-metre line for the scrum for Georgalis. And the cracks, well, that just about serves them right. The ball was in there, they could have hatched it. Now, Aiken tries to hurt them. 13 metres out from the line. Well, this is one time they lock the ball in the scrum, they might rue what they endeavoured to do. They were looking to bring a penalty. Play by Buettner. That's the 10-metre line. They're going to go down the short side. And it's a good pass that finds Dallas over in the corner. Good try by Brett Dallas. Well, this all goes back to the scrum that they've lost against the feed. Yeah,
they outsmarted themselves here. They're trying to draw a penalty. And North Sydney realised that they could still rake at the football, and then 2 rucks later, down the short side, a 3-on-2 situation. That's a magnificent pass. I think it's Danny Williams. And Brett Dallas, he hasn't had many touches, but he's still one of the best finishers in the game.
I'll tell you what, did you see that strike? That came from Mark Soden. Give him 2 points of this 4. His work in that scrum, the ball was just sitting there, and Soden struck out and heeled it back.
He hasn't got legs that long, Mark Soden.
I'll tell you what, he showed good vision there for dummy half to go the blind side as well and realised that they had an overlap. He raced out of dummy half, drew the first defender.
Scrum, the legs of Soden. And he never gave up on it. He never gave up on it, Mark Soden. And as I said in the call, and it serves them right. They were trying to fish a penalty. Is likely to pick up 6.
Billy Moore did a good job there as well. He must have been very tempted just to dive on the football. He would have been penalised. But he kicked it back towards his back line.
What's this Breeze doing? He might have a little assistance from it. There it goes. Oh, he's got it on the line. Got it on the line. I'll tell him, man, he has. 6 points all.
Excellent on any team this year is, again, Western Suburbs found inside the 10. Tommy not particularly impressed with the decision. Off the seat. We come into the final 10 minutes of this first half, and Jason Taylor opting to kick for goal here.
40 metres out from the line. And then away from Caruana into the hands of Taylor. He puts on a spurt, then throws the lofted pass. Dallas looks to kick, does that, goes down into the corner. Leeds is there again. Be able to vouch after trying to make that tackle that Florimo is not the easiest man to stop. Taylor's kick is charged down, recovered by Fairley, given quickly for Sears. Sears goes through a gap, he's on his way for the corner. Matt Sears scores for the Bears.
Oh, what about the blinding acceleration from this number 1? It was an attempted charge down, and it went against Western Suburbs. It was a good offload. They realised that they had 6 again. There's the charge down on Taylor's kick. Fairley picks it up, spins out, finds Matt Sears, frees it there. Have a look at the gap that Matt Sears has got to go through. He flies through as play continues. Eye of a needle stuff. And Andrew Leeds, he's not the quickest fullback in the game, but I don't think anyone would have had a chance to stop Matt Sears one-on-one.
Well, you come back to the charge down, are they worth it? On this occasion, definitely not. As the West players slackened off a bit. And good work from Fairley. Just to know that his support was there in Sears, and he takes off. He's dead set like a ferret. Through the hole, stays down low. Look at the legs, they're working hard. And Leeds is like he was tied to the post.
Yeah, that's a great shot, isn't it? Just the determination and the acceleration of this young man. He just set his sights and nothing was going to stop him.
Taylor from the sideline. And on its way, oh, beautiful. Beautiful, Jason. You've got the compass back. What's that, 12 in a row, David? Here it comes again. Taylor from touch. There, they all want it. Trindle for Taylor. There's Fairley again. Oh, thank you, Langmack, he said. Turns it in and lost by Aiken.
Well, the big don't argue there from David Fairley. I think it was on Paul Langmack. Great show of strength, and Jason Taylor just laying the law down to Aiken, who has come up with a couple of handling errors tonight. He's looking to convert the ball.
Coming on for the Bears,
the 30-metre line is behind them as they look at the fifth tackle, and Doyle holds it back in both hands, keeps them guessing, and then throws a shocker. Aiken comes up with it, but he too is knocked on, but it went forward from Doyle. So it'll be a North Sydney loose-headed feed. And here's Chris Caruana putting on a sprint from dummy half. Langmack again going in awkwardly and coming off second best. As they come down the right of the ground, the chip from Taylor was looking for the runners, and Andrew Leeds came out of the deep and took it on the run. Under the left. And with Florimo. And then Aiken puts it down again. This time he was under pressure. But again, it continues a bad night of handling for Ben Aiken. His defensive effort continuing to offer Western Suburbs nothing. Leeds and Doyle. Well, Doyle lost the script. Taylor's away. Will he have the speed? Inside the 20-metre line. He's going to make it, the captain. Try for Jason Taylor.
He's got the speed okay. That's 7 tries for Jason Taylor this season. He's set plenty more up. He'll be happy that he's starting to get a few 4-pointers for himself. And this comes from the frustration of the Western Suburbs side and some poor execution. Very, very difficult for a run around when you take the side of the ball away from the man going around. And that's what Andrew Leeds did. Georgialis and Kennedy in pursuit. They were never going to catch Jason Taylor. And that's a pretty tough pass to throw to Adam Doyle, who wasn't expecting it either.
No. Intricate little move there goes wrong for the Magpies. And Jason Taylor, he's not the fastest halfback in the world, but he always did this quite comfortably, really. Benny Aiken runs a nice foil in the end on Georgialis for Taylor.
There's a bloke there who works so hard on every facet of his game. We say he's not the fastest halfback, but he's faster than he was. It's only through hours and hours of sprint training. Very much a student of the game. And great delight in racing 60 or 70 to score.
To bring up his 100 for the season, Peter. On Sunday. So if he recovers from this match, he'll certainly be sleeping all right for a couple of days. Rod Maybon, David Riolo, Chris McKenna. They're all on the footy show this Sunday. And we've got a problem for one of the Magpies.
Yeah, he's done a fetlock here. You can see it in the run. Mesha. He pulled up lane. In the run, just watch him.
It's not a horse.
As he takes off there. Oh, look, see the galloping action? He's in trouble.
Oh, I'll tell you what, there was a nice twist at the end there. I don't know whether he did it before then, but it was a major problem for him right at the end. One of those nasty incidents you see. Sriako Mesha limping off, hopefully nothing too serious. Just have a look at the leg there. Taking the
assisted from the ground, he takes with him many of the hopes of coach Tom Rodonicus, who was an avid admirer of the Western Suburbs number 9.
We have a high shot here against Danny Williams.
Yeah, Danny saying, didn't I hit him on the shoulder? And it looked like he did.
Hang on from Millard down the short side. Couple of rucks left. A big line set for Western Suburbs here to the right-hand side. They'll go backwards to go forward. Again, Langmack looking to create something. There is a chance here. Pass to Lang. Oh, great tackle.
Yeah, great cover defence in the corner. Buton was the man. A good little backline play there from West. Plenty of cutouts and decoys. all sorts of things happening. And Lang got the ball, no one in front of him. Michael Butte, what a tackle. That's a good sign, you know, for Peterlouis. They're going to have a nice win here, 18-6 they lead. Also, on the other hand, had an easy trot against St George. They still would have been fresh after that, but here comes Taylor to try and wrap it up.
Just inside 4 minutes remaining as Taylor raises the flags one more time. And so they've reached 20 points to 6 now in front of their home crowd. 7 or 8 metres away from the halfway line as we roll down the hill to full time. Williams, his head went back, and Jeffs will penalise. Just not sure which Western Suburbs player it will be that'll get the call. Doyle it is, I fancy, the 14. Georgalis was on the ground. Danny Williams himself penalised for giving a high shot just a few minutes back. He's on the end of this one. It was a nice old hospital pass offered by Lation. Limited for him. Saying that, I suppose that applies right across the Magpies back line.
Oops.
Oh boy, is that silly. Because there is a lift in there, I'm almost sure. He's come out of it okay, Lang, thank goodness.
This is on report.
Yeah, that's just absolute stupidity.
Lunacy. Minute to go in the game, got the game won, and they want to do that.
Watch the hands here. The hands are inside the groin, and that's deemed as lifting. It brings a penalty and a report. With a minute to go and leading by 14.
With the Nokia $1,000 man of the match, and also the winner of the Nokia 8110 goes to David Fairley. Dave, a bit of an arm wrestle in the first half, but you guys scored early in the second half and went on with the job.
Certainly very tough, Steve. We expected West to come out firing. When Tommy's been on a roll, we knew that he'd have them fired up. Yeah, they got an early try on us, and at half-time we come in the dressing sheds and we knew we were in for a real tough second half, and that's exactly what it was.
And what about yourself? You missed out on the City versus Countryside in front of the Tom Raudonikis today, the New South Wales cage. Happy with the performance?
Yeah, I'm happy with the way I've come into a bit of form the last couple of weeks, which is good timing, I guess. It's just a bonus that Tommy was watching.
Well, 2 easy wins in a row, one against St George and tonight again against Western Suburbs. Are the Bears back?
We're back. I don't know about easy tonight, but it's encouraging. You know, we've played to our potential the last couple of weeks. Again, tonight was a hard-fought win. It's something we needed, and hopefully we can go on from here.
All right, mate. Congratulations on your performance, and good luck with the New South Wales side.
Thanks very much, Dave. I just want to say good day to Alan Bowler. Told you I'd do it.